What is popping? It's Shango Ray. And title of this video is Torturous Twin Flame Truths. A lot of you, a lot of people subscribe to the concept of twin flames. And I'm not here to say whether, it's right or wrong, or, everybody has their kind of different opinion or whatever of what a twin flame is. And I'm not here to debate anything about that. But the title of this video is Torturous Twin Flame Truths. I was moved to basically share this. I did not write it. This is from a woman by the name of Cherry Roberts. And this is on Quora, Quora. I believe she responded to a question that somebody posted. And it says, what does twin flame journey is about healing your past wounds mean? Anything that has hurt me in the past and still haunts me? I'm going to read her response. It's kind of lengthy, but for some reason, I was kind of urged to share this. Why? I don't know. But I'm at the stage of my game where I don't have to know why. If I feel that move inside, like if I feel that, I just do, man. I don't know. And I don't know how many of you are on that page as well now in your lives, in your walk, in your path now, where you don't need all the fireworks and shit, where you just hear that little whisper, that whatever. So possibly somebody can benefit from this, but let's get into this, all right? Warning, please read with caution. May be overwhelming and triggering to some, may or may not resonate with everyone. This is the dark side of the twin flame journey only few of us write or talk about. Well, for me at the least. When you encounter a soul connection, such as your twin flame, you recognize the you in them, both the good and the bad. It's weird because you don't see the bad at first. You only see and feel the good bubble love phase and all. But when shit finally happens, when situations and circumstances hit the fan for both of you during a journey, an argument, a big fight, a separation, an inconvenience in the lives outside of your connection, an impediment to their goals or happiness, sometimes just a silly misunderstanding, that's when the bad manifests. The way they deal with the matter coincides with the way you deal with yours. It's like a mirror of that hideous monster inside of you that you keep hidden all these years. You then realize that that's what triggered the booger. Your twin flame lets the dogs out, so to speak. Now you realize your inner demons have finally come into the light, bucket naked, together with the shame and the guilt of it. Now you see and understand the pain those demons brought out in you from your past. Through your interactions with your twin, it will then make you realize the unhealed parts of you, stacked one on top of the other. And only then, after a long introspection and self-realization process, you then pinpoint the real score, the real deal. You didn't properly heal from the old wounds. They are still there waiting, like hungry dogs, ready to pounce at any chance they get. You simply set them aside or buried them beneath experiences and other priorities, and now the can of worms is out. The gates are wide open. The gates of hell are wide open. You see the real picture. What are you going to do? That is why separation, and some of y'all want to go fucking, bring them back to me. Like I'm getting in y'all's way. That is why separation is crucial in the journey. You will never realize it when you are still in the middle of the battle. And you only look at it through rose-tinted glasses. When the smoke and haze clears, you will see your twin for the real them. You will see your twin for the real them. You will see your twin for the real them. Real, meaning you see the good as well as the ugly parts in them. And some of them are in you. You blame them, at times curse them. You ache from the pain because now you see and feel the pain in you. You are left dying of what remains of your relationship, alone and miserable. You feel abandoned and betrayed because now what? How are you going to do this task of healing alone? It's their fault. You're in this shitty pile of mess now. And you hate yourself for losing control. You are used to being with them for support. And now they left you and ran. What the fuck? Later on, it hits you. Aha. That aha moment that will shake you to the core. You went into a battle willingly, yet you are unprepared with your unhealed, raggedy ass old wounds and broken ego. I put the raggedy ass in there. Damn, you didn't even know that there is a battle to be won. What have you gotten yourself into this time? Some of y'all are thinking back to how and when you met your twin flame and you're like, I should have fucking went somewhere else. You were unaware, sleeping with your wounds hidden and obscure. And you thought you have healed them through time. They said time heals all wounds, right? So you relied on that information and just let it be. You ignored those wounds. You tried to bury them, hoping they will all just magically go away. And now your soul is awake. The veil has been lifted. You have awoken from that deep, thoughtless slumber. And you then realized ignoring those old wounds don't heal them at all. It is only forgotten and buried underneath. And they are here now. And they have resurfaced like the walking fucking dead. Like the ghosts that they are, to torture you, to haunt you. On top of all these, the pending heartbreak, that soul-crushing moment from your twin flame. Seriously, how inconvenient is this shit? I have to deal with the current 3D crisis, all your mundane bullshit, all your earthly shit. You got bills to pay still. You lost your job, your career, the pandemic, family issues, money issues, your divorce, all your tantamount 3D problems on top of your emotional and spiritual upheaval. Damn, universe. You feel like your whole world is falling apart. Everything just went upside down, inside out. It's like 2020 will just not stop. And now, amidst the ashes of your failure and what's left of your old self, you now look at it numbed and full of regret. You don't feel anything anymore. You only see the remnants of the pain. That's when you pick up the pieces and pull yourself back together. Build yourself again. We have the technology. From the ashes of your past, you slowly rebuild a new you. Now you understand that you alone are responsible for your pain, your growth, and your healing. You are what makes you strong and resilient. You're not your inner demons, your ego, only your own true self, whatever that means. You then arise from the ashes like a phoenix, and you become the authentic, self-made, new, and improved you, carrying that light after you healed, armed with the battle scars of your gruesome past and ready to take on your mission as a true twin flame. I cannot reiterate this enough. This journey is about forgiveness and healing. Your twin and the universe are your allies, your silent comrades in this excruciating battle to heal your soul, wounds, and to befriend your ego. Accept and love everything about you, even your shadow side. Everyone should be aware and everyone should know this. We can also see our wounds as baggages that are holding us back from ascending. When we heal those baggages, meaning we let go of the past, the guilt, the expectations, others' mistakes, the negativity, we become lighter, freer, no longer triggered and in defense mode. And not only do we leave our old self behind, we ascend to a higher plane of consciousness, meaning we can focus and continue with the program. We are no longer restricted to move on. The only way is move forward. The only way is up. Twin flame ascension. That's how you honor this twin flame journey. To set yourself free of your past wounds and slowly grow into your own skin, back into your innocence, to your original form as light, back into a soul worthy of divine love. So don't hate yourself or your twin or even the universe for bringing them into your life to wake you the fuck up and shake you the fuck up and get you out of your ego's comfort zone. They are here to mirror what is unhealed in you. Ultimately, because they love you, however impossible it may feel to you now. Empathize with their pain because their pain is yours as well. You see that now. Heal those boogers so when you love, you come from a place of compassion, understanding, and empathy for all beings, not only your twin. Love as if you've never been hurt or burned by it before. Learn, heal, and be love. I never knew the real meaning of knowing your own demons until I went through my own awakening. It's the pain body, your ego. It is much more than an overinflated false sense of self. It can also turn up in feelings of inferiority or self-hatred because ego is any image you have of yourself that gives you a sense of identity. That identity derives from the things you tell yourself and the things other people have been saying about you that you have decided to accept as true. And so far, I know a few of their toxic names already. Number 1, codependency. Number 2, obsessive compulsive tendencies. Number 3, gaslighting. Number 4, ghosting. Number 5, narcissistic behavior. Number 6, the blame game. Number 7, explosive emotions like anger. Number 8, excessive lying and bad mouthing. Number 9, love bombing. Number 10, over self-indulgence. Number 11, abuse of toxic substances like smoking. Number 12, addiction to people, places, and things. Number 13, coping mechanisms. Number 14, passive-aggressive manipulation. Number 15, selfish manipulative behaviors. Number 16, chronic disappointment on oneself and others. Number 17, that martyr mentality. Number 18, pessimism leading to self-sabotage and also self-fulfilling prophecies. Number 19, trauma bonding. We used to call them the 7 deadly sins in the Bible, but now they've taken a new meaning in life and branched out to a lot of different names and aliases. Like us, they have evolved against the tides. Part of spiritual enlightenment and healing is knowing what toxic behaviors you've been dealing with since childhood. Some of them you know already, and some gets mirrored by people you meet. Ding, 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 ding. Healing through your issues, or what they call inner work or shadow work, means learning about these demons inside of you, accumulated from past life trauma, present karmic situations, and so forth. How it affects you, your family, and all that loves and care about you. Fully accepting them as shadow parts of you, your own darkness, and forgiving yourself for not knowing any better. One example is working on healing your inner child. Not everyone associates childhood with playfulness and fun. If you experience neglect, trauma, or other emotional pain, your inner child might seem small, vulnerable, and in need of protection. You may have buried this pain deep inside to hide it and protect yourself. both your present self and the child you once were. Hiding pain doesn't heal it. Instead, it often surfaces in your adult life, showing up as a distress or showing up as distress in personal relationships or difficulty meeting your own needs. I talk about that 2020 healing shit, you know? You don't even know. You ain't know, you know? This is just the tip of the iceberg. They are just there, deep inside of you, and they need to be addressed accordingly in order for you to heal. Start now. It's a long, grueling, and painful process. Uncovering them alone takes so much time and effort. Take it as your own hero's journey. No one else can do it for you. If you love yourself enough, you always have the choice to heal them. This is your fight. And there's no greater battle than this, reclaiming the real you.